Grand Risings. Great to be here this day. So the freshest thing that is on my mind is yesterday, Cameron took some time and called up your folks. So it just felt like you were getting a lot of signs from God on what you needed to do, which was to call your people. And like first, throughout the day, I was like, man, I probably should call my dad. But then I was like, nah, I don't really want to because I don't want to because I want to talk to him and I don't want to get mad and pissed off. So I didn't call him. Then I was like, I took some time and I went and meditated because I picked up a book, right? So I have enough books in here that if I ever have a problem or a question, I can essentially go pick up any book, open it up, look in the book, and I'll have an answer to whatever it is I'm going through at that moment. So I was doing that, and it was the one I picked up was like, your words are your wand. And it was talking about open up your ears to the power of Christ. And so I did that, and the very first thing that came in my head was to call my dad. And I was like, man, I don't feel like it. I was like, you know what? I'll wait till next month to call him after I get some more accomplishments under my belt by passing out more business cards, which right here. I'm gonna be ordering a lot more of them. At least like 5,000 more for this month coming up. So I was like, yeah, I'm sure by the time that I get those business cards and I'll have transformed by having passed out and met so many other new people. So I was like, I'll be able to deal with him then. So did not call him. Went and meditated for about 10, 20 minutes. I was like, wait a minute, man. Like, this is my grandpa's birthday month. This is my dad's dad. So my grandpa, this is his birthday month. I was like, you know what? I never called him and told him happy birthday. So I called my grandpa and I'm like, happy birthday. And he was like, yeah, that's thank you. He says, thank you. I was like, okay, great. And then we start talking. He's checking on me. He's like, everybody's checking on these cars. Like, why? Like, everyone's like, man, why isn't the car running? And I'm like, I'm explaining to him about how the transmission. Everybody I end up talking to has mentioned that I need to get that car fixed. And the thing is, I actually do need to get it fixed. It's just not a quick fix. Or a lack of money. It requires some more expertise that I have to develop. So, me and him and talking, and he's like, you should call your dad. Have you talked to your dad? And I'm like, no, Grandpa. I'm like, I'm an adult. I have not talked to him because this and that reason. And he's like, well, Cameron, you need to bury the hatchet. You stop carrying around that what did he say? Starts with a G. A grudge. Stop carrying around a grudge. So yeah, so for that reason, I guess I begrudgingly called my dad after I talked with my grandpa. He was like, it's your parents. These are your parents. They're always going to be here for you. And even my dad and his dad, my grandpa, have like not been talking because of my dad. And I'm like, you know what? It's one of those like cycle things. It's like, well, hey, that's, you don't listen to, he's like, you don't listen to me. I'm like, you don't listen to anybody, Dad. But apparently he called my grandpa So they were talking, which I was like, cool, that's good that they're talking. And he's like, and I guess, same thing for myself. Grandpa was like, everyone makes their own choices. You're not gonna like every choice a person makes, but it's still family. You still want to be in communications with them, which I feel that. And it's funny. I got this. By the way, y'all check out my cologne, my luxury body oils here on my desk. The website will be up at some point. Gotta have it smell good. Smell good. So, yeah, I ended up calling up my dad, and after I'm talking with my grandpa, letting him know what's going on, I got a deal I'm closing in the next few days. In the next few days, so you gotta watch my body language, because this whole, in the next few days, that's wrong. Like, my body is like, in the next few days, I'm closing the deal. That's why I gotta practice in the mirror my scripts, because body language is communication also. So I'm closing this deal in the next few days, either today or tomorrow. Then so I talked with my dad, and he was like, "Have you talked to your sister?" I was like, "Nah, I haven't talked. I thought about calling her earlier that day. I just didn't." And so he was like, "Yeah, talk to your sister." Call my sister. I'm like, "Hey, Kinky, how you been?" She's like, "Oh, I've been good. I've been great." I'm like, she's like, "Do you notice anything different about me?" I'm like, "You got a glow." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant." I'm like, "Hey, okay." She's pregnant. My sister is pregnant, so I will be an uncle again, right? Yeah, I'll be an uncle again. And interesting. That'll be fun. My other nephew, he's really cool. I think like last year, we all took a trip to California, so that was really fun. The beaches in Santa Monica area, so that was really fun with them. And yeah, called up her, talked to her. I think I talked to my mom the day before that. Getting braces. I talked to my friend in California, connected with him, and then I went to sleep. Then I called my cousin. He didn't pick up because it was like 3 in the morning. So it was a good time to, I even called my brother, even though he's evil. And it was just like, hey, he didn't pick up the phone. So, good for me, since he's evil. And I don't have to, let him do what he does with my resources. So, besides that, though, I'm just going to have this, going to the guy to talk about that book. I am dropping, and today. Then also still working on I actually am working on my brokerage license. I actually have the course. I'm working on it. I'm doing my budget for next month, and there's like a food bank up the street, so I can go just walk up there, get some food, and then come back and not have to worry about spending that much on groceries. Or not worry about it, but I just don't have to spend that money on groceries. So that's a plus. It's just like right now, it's just a lot of laboring, including the fact like this car part, putting it on is labor. So yeah, the stuff I'm basically gonna do this month is just gonna look like the chiropractic appointment went well. Um, Phone bill, brokerage fees, business cards, get my hair done. Yeah, I'm gonna get my hair done. So call up, set that appointment up, and watch it make my life better. Right? So, and of course, I'll be paying off my credit cards. So, yes, once I finish this brokerage course, close this deal, I can join. Not I can, but I want to join the real estate association. I have a pool of realtors I can work with, and I can role play my scripts with, practice with. I already have one person who I went out with, David. Him and I are going to practice some scripts. And, man, what are you? That association, like that's like, other than like buying professional photography for the listings, like it's just going to get more deals, like going to more houses to get more deals on the contract, and looking for more buyers, passing out more and more business cards, and just transforming myself into a powerful real estate agent. All this other stuff I got on here, like car starter, more books, more TVs, another computer, punching bags, squat racks, a projector for movies, build a bigger fence, find a new client, do the amendment for my closing, barbell and plates, paintings, furniture, office furniture, yard pavers, yard furniture, groceries, haircut, stocks. Like all of that stuff is, other than like the stocks, the groceries, the haircut, finding a new client, most of those things you can tell are just like, they're cool to like do and have, but they're not necessary. The only thing necessary is passing out more business cards. So, yeah, I'm gonna try. The goal is 6,000 next month. 6,000 business cards. That means I could do 1,000 every 4 days. However, this brokerage license, gotta have that under lock. Gotta have it under lock. So it's tough, but anything worth it is tough. It's just like, it's not actually tough. It's tedious. So just like if I ever get a degree, which more than likely I will, it's just one more of those things where, you just work at it and work at it. Then you distract yourself because you're so spent mentally, then you work at it some more. So the morning time is the best time to do that, because that's when you have the most, I think it's gray matter. And also, well, no, I think your brain is made of gray matter, but you have the most, like, maybe it's neutrinos. Something. So, let me get to it. Farewell.